calling.
In the air, you're calling?
Yeah. Okay.
Tails.
No.
It's tails. Nico goes first.
It's a compliment, though.
Oh, that's...
I'll take that.
This is the first you get to choose?
I mean, you missed the first half of the debate, sweetheart, so that means you go first, actually.
Okay.
You have 2 minutes for your opening,
Okay.
and I will cut you off promptly after 2 minutes, so be aware of that.
Okay.
Are you going to warn us? Sorry, because are you doing warning motions of time
I
limits?
can if you would like me to. You want a 10-second warning?
It's just a general question.
I can give you a 10-second warning.
If you want to, you can.
I'll give you a 10-second warning if that would be helpful. Okay, 2 minutes, beginning now.
I hope this doesn't turn into Barack versus Hillary. Man, it's cool seeing so many of my friends out here right now. I think I know 60–70% of you guys. You know, and I was putting together my notes outside, trying to figure out what it was I was going to say, and I had a lot of stats and I had a lot of ideas of where we've been and where we're going. But I just thought we'd just talk about a few quick ideas, you know, because I guess to paraphrase a political campaign, it's all about equality, stupid. You know, for them, it's the economy, stupid. For GS students, it's all about equality. So a couple ideas on that. You know, we're right in the midst right now of this capital campaign, and it's scheduled to end in 4 more years, and it's one of the biggest capital campaigns in the history of American universities. And our financial aid system is tied into a part of that. We're going to double scholarships over the course of the next 4 years. That's improvement. That's amazing improvement, and that's a lot more than where we were. Equality in housing. We need to be exploring housing subsidies for GS students who live off campus. Once again, our future is tied into Manhattanville. And the growth of Manhattanville allows GS students to live on campus. And the 40% of students that are on waiting lists right now that want to live on campus, their problems will be alleviated. In the meantime, the question is, how do we connect students? You know, and I think that, like for me, I kind of picture when we come in here to Columbia, we're just a bunch of disparate pins. And if you guys have played pickup sticks before, you know, we're here during orientation like this, and after orientation, everyone's disconnected. You know, so the question is, how do we connect all these pieces that have now fallen everywhere as students? Because it's been said by Tony Blair that talent is the 21st century, is the 21st century wealth. And all this wealth needs to be accounted for. Already this year, is that the 10-second? Mm-hmm. It is, okay. Already this year, real quick, Blue Notebooks is a student organization that's been started. We've had ideas for Columbia Ballet to be started, Anthropology and Film Club, Aaron Lewis over here with Columbia Students for International Service.
Time.
All GS student organizations, all wealth.
Thank you. Breen, you have 2 minutes. I mean, you can leave them there. It's fine. I'll give you a hand like this and you have 10 seconds. Okay? All right. All right, audience. Let's keep it together here. All right, 2 minutes, Ms. Breen, beginning now.
Okay, so I would like to use this introduction to tell you about myself and what I have done for GSSC and for GS over the past 3 years. We all know that the School of General Studies is the most diverse student body on this campus. And I view it as one of the primary goals for the student body president to identify what issues we can take to unite our students and how we can address these issues. So, this past year, there's been a lot of discussion about policy throughout this debate already. I served as your Vice President of Policy. In this role, I addressed financial aid and started the Financial Aid Committee. I also started and founded the Housing Committee. I worked on orientation with our Vice President of Student Life, and also am currently working on how to better integrate our students into a 4-council undergraduate orientation process. Also, we have worked on convocation and the graduation process. Other committees that I've worked on with Ann Helenas and Irena is working on creating the GS Students Committee in conjunction with alumni and other student bodies on campus that are parents. Additionally, we have addressed the oversight of student governing groups and how to have equal representation from a centralized location that represents general studies equally. Another issue and another group on campus that I have been working on addressing is the mill vets. We have not really reached out enough to them as a student government, and this is a very serious error on our behalf. And so in the next few weeks, there will be resolutions going out to address their needs. Also, in conjunction with CHAD, we have founded the Lesbian, Gay, Queer, Transgendered Leadership Council in conjunction with the OMA and graduate students and alumni.